love this song right here. We got the one and only Bishop Joseph Walker from Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, the senior pastor, Nashville, Tennessee. Bishop Walker, good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to everybody. You know, my son and I went to the grocery store just the other day. He's 6 years old. I told him, I said, now, son, whatever you do, stay next to Daddy. I kept leading him down the aisles. He was following me. And then, of course, when he got ready to go, he veered off a little bit and tried to open up this door that would not open. He's wrestling with it and wrestling with it. I said, son, stay with your dad. So he follows me. And all of a sudden, we go to these doors. You know, those doors that just open up on their own. But actually, they open up because the sensors detect our movement. And when my son got with me, the door opened up. Maybe if you get with your father, you won't have to struggle so much. But God will allow doors to open up for you if you're where you're supposed to be. I'll do whatever you want me to do. It's for your glory. Be blessed.
That's a good word right there, Bishop Walker. Let everybody know how you can reach, how you can be reached, and we really appreciate you coming on with us every Monday morning.
Man, I appreciate you, and thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker, the number 3. And let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yes, sir. All right, get into some more praise right here. I got one for you right here, Bishop Walker. Love you, man.
Love you, too.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, I got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading Ordinary brand. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Michael Cohen, who was once Donald Trump's trusted advisor, personal attorney, and self-described attack dog with a law license, is set to serve as a star witness in Trump's New York criminal hush money trial this morning. Analysts say Cohen's testimony could cement the Manhattan's district attorney's case and send Trump to prison. Now, in his 2020 book, Disloyal, Cohen wrote that Trump approved the hush money payment to Stormy Daniels despite being torn about the personal and political dilemma. In other news, President Joe Biden plans to host a major fundraiser in Los Angeles next month with former President Barack Obama and Hollywood superstars George Clooney and Julia Roberts. Clooney and Roberts will lend their names for campaign emails and text messages in hopes of attracting more contributions. The president is also expected to hold a fundraiser with former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton on the East Coast early this summer. Lastly, it costs a whole lot of money to own a house in the U.S. A median mortgage payment in the United States hit a record high of $2,894 per month for May of 2024. Y'all, that is an increase of 14% from 2023 and 78% from 2021. I'm Maria Moore, and those are a few of the stories we're following this morning. For more news and updates, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, you got Kendrick Lamar and Drake beefing, but you got Shaquille O'Neal and Shannon Sharp beefing at the same time, and Shaq released a diss track on Shannon.
Oh no, Shannon Sharp, man, you're way beneath me. Your whole demeanor is faker than new rapper Beefy. You're soft, before you get fly, you rather tweet me. I was in 3 different cars when you was in 3 feet. All I see is dollar signs, they come in 3D. Make it hot, ain't no way around my degree. You are not in my spot, you are like a peewee. Shula got them calling me Rocky the way I reread. I get to the green bag, I don't mean a lawnmower. Jet flying, foreign driving, Best Buy and Don Cora. I'm the one and only, I want it, won't be no encore. It ain't about the money, then what
wow.
He going in, but Shannon replied, man. Here's what Shannon said after that.
Yeah, you got more money. Yeah, you're more famous than me. Yeah, you're more well-known. You're going to have way more money than I ever have. But nobody will ever say that I was lazy or I cheated myself. You're the most dominant, and you only won 1 MVP. So how dominant were you?
Ooh.
Dang.
We're going to get into this later on in the show, man. I'm going to break down the backstory on this and why all this is happening. So that's the quick sports report right there. Bringing the tat. What's happening?
Coming up next in the hot spot, the MTV Movie and TV Awards crap for 2024. Did anybody notice? Up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. the hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes topped the weekend box office with $56.5 million. The Fall Guy landed in a distant second place with $13.7 million, and Zendaya's sexy tennis drama Challengers remained number 3 with $4.6 million. Moving on, the MTV Movie Awards show has been nixed for 2024. I did not notice. Did anybody notice that? I think we've been so busy that we ain't had time to really sit down and pay attention to any of that stuff. Anyway, sources say that the annual event has been put on pause in 2024 with the network choosing to skip out this year's festivities. However, the award show is not canceled. It's just set to return in 2025 with an updated format. Although it's unclear why the network is canceling this year's ceremony, the SAG-AFTRA and Writers Guild strikes possibly contributed to the postponement. Meanwhile, allegedly, a man named Ramir and his godmother, Dr. Lily Coley, claims that Ramir is Jay-Z's biological son. Oh, Lord, they've been fighting in the courts.
Oh, wow.
They've been fighting in the courts in multiple states for years to get Jay-Z to take a paternity test. Now they fighting to expose the corrupt legal system that they believe was rigged to prevent them from getting fair due process. Ramir says he don't want no money. He just want validation and justice. And here's what he had to say happened between Jay-Z and his mom.
That she met Jay-Z and had intercourse with him. How old was she?
I think she was about 16, 17, or 16, just turning 16 or 17. I know it was one of them.
And Jay-Z was what age?
That wouldn't happen to know. I think was he in his 20s?
I read 22.
Wow. Well, Lord, Jay-Z has refuted these claims in court despite allegedly trying to settle this outside of court long ago. He has allegedly refused to take a paternity test for years. Dr. Lily and Ramir claim the intimidation tactics have been used against them for years. Ramir said that he was shot after he filed a civil suit against Jay-Z, and Dr. Lily believes that Beyonce played a key role in persuading Jay-Z from acknowledging Ramir and settling the case.
They got pictures of him?
I have no
Floating
idea.
around?
I don't know.
You know what's sad?
What's too much?
One thing about it is you know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going, and you don't know who you're going to need. You might need a kidney. Need that young man to give you bone marrow or anything to save your life. And it don't hurt to see. And you don't know what you're missing out on. If he is your son, you're able to do whatever you want to do for him. Sure, you don't want anything, but, man, to give somebody some closure just to know whether you his dad or not.
And it might not turn out to be a terrible thing. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the worst that could happen? If he is your kid, like you said, you just,
They look very much alike.
I just pulled up the picture.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
They look very similar.
That's really sad. And then at the age he is, you can't make nobody pay take a DNA test or whatever. But just to get a young man closure, that's really sad though.
I would want to know as a parent. I mean,
I definitely would. I definitely
father,
would.
But
I mean, I'm not Jay-Z,
know.
but I would definitely take the test.
Wow. Yeah, go take the test, get it over with.
But what if the mother has been trying to get money or something? Or what if there's a situation?
I don't know if legally she could do anything at this point. How old is the kid?
But what if the mother back in the day when they messed around or something happened where she was, did
trying to extort money
yeah,
from
maybe
would she do some kind of child support like everybody else?
Well, I think that's why in the clip they were trying to make the point that she was underage, basically, and he was in his 20s. So maybe that has something to do with it. Could that come back and be like you were with this underage girl?
I mean, wasn't that? But Jay-Z's in his 50s now. They're talking about when he was 22. Don't they have a statute of limitations on something like that?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Well, we're going to wrap up the hospital.
As we try to investigate.
As we try to figure it out and become the FBI.
Hey, nobody ain't got a law degree.
Okay.
Not a one.
But coming up next, y'all, we got the Joker. Oh, Lord. We got the Joker today with Rati. Rati, is it going to be fun?
You already know, Brickety Tat. Let's get it poppin'.
Time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time for Rock Tea Joke of the Day. All right, let's go. What you got?
So, man was driving all night out in the country. It got real late, so he stopped to the hotel to get him a room. He went to the motel corner to the and said, "Hey, I need a room, please." And the guy says, "All right, the room's going to be $50 a night, but I'll only charge you $25 if you make your own bed." So the guest was like, "All right, cool, I'll make my own bed." The guy said, "Okay, I'm going to get you some nails, wood, and a hammer."
Hey, Brad, how was your weekend?
It was amazing.
Okay.
What you do? How was your Mother's Day?
It was great. It was amazing.
Hey, Rick,
my family came. My
make his
mom,
own
auntie,
bed,
my
Rick.
sister.
Oh,
He
my God.
got to do the IKEA thing.
His daughter and her sons. It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Got to literally make his
We ate
bed.
brunch in the living room. It was beautiful.
Gary,
We had a chef. It was
Gary, did you
beautiful.
have a good weekend?
Gary made his
Yeah,
own
but
bed.
I like that joke, though. Well,
Oh, you over there? Okay, that's where you at this morning.
that's too. It was funny. He got to make his own bed.
Made his own bed, man.
Well, y'all killing me with these damn double entendres.
I dare you to use that on stage, Rick.
Hell no. Hell
He
no.
trying to extend his career a few more years, right?
Hell
He trying to
no.
end it.
No, bro.
I'll make my own bed. All right, I'm going to get you some nails, wood, and a hammer.
Anyway.
What's next?
Special K, what you got coming up next?
Yeah, I need all males age 16 and up to get close to the radio and take notes. It's Man Law Monday. That's coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, what up, Rick? And what's up? All males age 16 and up, you all need to know these man laws. Some people call it toxic masculinity. I like to call it things that men need to know to move through this world properly, damn it.
Put
All
us on game.
Yeah, so Super Dave, if you could give me some appropriate music, being as you are a man law violation, just walking around every day. So grown men should never ask another dude to crack his crab legs for him. That's crack your own crab legs, sir. Please, unless y'all at Red Lobster and he is serving them to you.
Unless he ain't got no arms, you can do it. He ain't got no arms.
Now, if he don't have no arms, yes, that is appropriate.
Yeah, and it's okay. You can feed it to him with a fork. If he ain't got
You know
no
what
arms.
you don't need to do? Do not tell another man happy birthday with a cake and heart emoji on a text.
Yeah, and if you do tell him happy birthday, you got to put dog at the end. Happy birthday, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, you gotta say
just
something.
happy birthday.
You gotta say something
end
aggressive.
With a Y. That Y over there doing that cheerleader pose over there on the end of happy.
Or you got to start it off with something like, "Hey, boy, happy birthday."
Yeah.
Player, or something like that. You got to throw something on there.
Yeah.
All right? If two dudes have to share a hotel room, you got to get undressed and dressed in the bathroom if the other man is in the room.
Yeah.
First of all, why the hell y'all in the same hotel room? That's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's the
They
first
run out of that. They got them twin beds sometimes. Be one room and you tired.
I've had to do it before in my adult life. I have had to do it.
We done had the room up on the morning show.
Show
But it's, yeah. Me and Headcrack had to stay in the same room one time, but we both was appropriate. We got undressed.
Rock T and Gary
Rock T and Gary had to. Wait a minute. Stop the
Don't
music.
remind
Hold
me,
on.
dog.
Stop the music. Stop the music.
Nah, keep going, dog. Keep going.
No.
A thong on in a hoodie.
He slept. He walking around with a hoodie and a thong.
Rock T and Gary had to spend an entire night in a hotel room together.
What are you doing, dog?
I know that was uncomfortable as hell.
I was uncomfortable.
I slept. Oh man!
They say Rock T slept with a whole tuxedo on.
I didn't even take
Shoes,
a shower. I'm like, man,
tie, cummerbund.
Straight jacket.
Yeah, the top hat on.
And had ESPN up real loud.
Yep.
Rock T was up watching hockey and golf.
Yep.
And even basketball.
And WWE wrestling.
Right. Man, my God.
He tiptoeing around the room all night, man.
Yeah, lay down. Get under the
I would have
cover.
slept on the balcony. I swear to God, I would have just slept on the balcony.
Oh,
that was a good day.
In the hallway, in the floor.
In the lobby. In one of them
yes,
chairs
yes.
by the front desk.
And don't
Just
get it
there with
twisted.
them
Gary
skinny
snore like a doggone groundhog.
Yeah, he's a grown man. Yeah, he's snoring.
And the worst part about it, y'all only had one bed, right?
No, dog.
Now, what were you doing this morning that you was late picking me up? You know, I told you my appointment was at 10, so I wanted to get there by 8. Ain't that the type of car your cousin got? You know, that speed limit sign say 25. You doing about 32. Okay, now I know they didn't give you your license driving like this. Well, at least you keep your car clean. It looks clean in here. I want you to run me to the grocery store. I'm gonna get me a pick 5. You ever get them pick 5s? Well, you get 5 packs of meat, be $19.99. Probably need to stop over here and get me a little juice so I can take my blood pressure medicine. And you know that sign say stop. It don't say skim through. You ain't got no gospel tapes in here. They got a lot of cars over there. Oh, that must be new. I didn't know they put house over there. Now Sharon come calling me, asking me why I don't take no Uber. I told her I have children. I want you to run me down here to the grocery store and pay my light bill. Little girl down there, she gets so mad at me, tell me, why don't you pay it online? I ain't got to pay a darn thing online. I'm going to pay it right here, and you going to get it to the light people.
Oh, Lord.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary's Tea is brought to you by. Listen, y'all, don't miss the Gary's Tea Party at my birthday beach blowout August the 9th through the 11th. And this year we have moved to Hollywood Beach, Florida. Hey, you need to get your friends together and book your room now. It sells out every year. So make sure you go to RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, post-Mother's Day, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, women were flying in from all over the world to hit Atlanta for Saturday night's concert of Miss Anita Baker, y'all. People, honey, they said the department stores, baby, was overflowing because women were all buying their nice gowns, honey, buying their ensembles. Children were buying their mothers flowers and dresses to see Miss Baker. But they're saying, honey, if you planned on seeing Miss Baker Saturday night, you were in for a rude awakening, honey, because Miss Baker was not there, honey. They're saying event organizers blamed unforeseen circumstances just minutes, honey, before the event was supposed to start. They said they did not detail what circumstances were. So some people took it into their own hands and decided to give Miss Baker a word or two. And here's what some of the people said.
I'm pissed. Anita bald-headed ass, they canceled the concert. I've been waiting for her since January. And her bald-headed ass canceled the concert. Look at us. We all standing out here ready, wait, and her bald-headed ass canceled the concert last minute.
Oh, wow.
Pissed, Anita. Run me my money.
Yes, Ricky, and they're saying people were spending $50 to $100 paying to park to see Miss Baker, honey. And when they got to the door, honey, the sign said, girl, Miss Baker ain't here now. So y'all just got to come back next year or whatever. So Miss Baker issued a statement, allegedly. She said, I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. Oh, honest and true. Because I know I was wrong, and I'll sing you this song, and I'm trying to get through and make it up to you. And that's what.
Oh, wow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's what Miss Baker did, honey. But you know, Ricky, that's sad, though. I mean, people were livid. I mean, it was all over the national news, honey, that Miss Baker in the show. So some people saying maybe her kids brought her something nice and she had to go home and be with them. And, you know, just cancel the concert until the next time. So I don't know, but.
They should have just called up somebody else and tried to have them fill in. Somebody who wasn't doing nothing that night, maybe. Like,
I don't know.
Who? Like who?
Like Sunshine Anderson or Dina Howard. Just call them up.
You think so?
Yeah. They live in Atlanta.
But she didn't have a backup. Don't look like most girls have a backup. But honey, I tell you, Miss Ross, baby, is still shining bright. Miss Ross was in Atlanta on Friday night. Her concert started at 8. Miss Ross was on the stage at 7:59, honey. So you know,
It was no opening act.
Miss Ross don't play that, honey. You don't open for her, honey. She opens for
Talking about
herself.
Anita Baker.
Oh, Miss Baker, child, honey. She ain't had no opening act. They say she should have, or she should have at least got on the phone and called Miss Ross and have her to come over,
So
honey,
how
to
do
the
the people
State
get their
Farm.
money back for parking?
They don't get it
your
back.
money
You don't get it back.
Because, you know, parking is not affiliated with the venue. That's a separate entity. So once you pay that parking, that money gone.
Ricky.
Well, people were mad because she had Babyface on the tour, and remember, she kicked him off the tour.
Yep.
So they could have at least seen Babyface, but he wasn't on there anymore.
Nope. So, honey, I don't know what's going on, but she has, as of yet, to issue a statement. They just said she may have sent that, but it's interesting, though. But people were angry about it, to see. So, Miss Baker, I don't know what she's doing. If she's listening, if she could call us here at the show and talk about it, we'll be grateful, honey, to release that statement. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Speaking of Miss Baker, they're saying, honey, Jennifer Lopez tour, baby, is about to start. And they say it's looking like an utter disaster, honey. It's being reported, y'all. According to the report, they're saying tour organizers are looking to pull the plug over the poor ticket sales. They say so far the singer and her manager refuse, honey, insiders have claimed. Now, Miss Lopez is hitting the road next month with a string of dates across North America in support of her 9th studio album, which I think she canceled her tour in Atlanta already, honey. But they're saying that you could go get a ticket. You go to Ticketmaster. They say tickets now are as low as $10 on the secondary market site.
Damn, my tickets cost more than that. Hey, Rick, my tickets at least $18. I think my ticket's 18 and then VIP is 21.
They say Miss Lopez tickets $10.
Say, man.
I can send 5 people to a Jennifer Lopez concert.
Baby, Miss Lopez can't even buy a shoestring, honey, for $10.
Is that bad, Gary? For real?
It's that bad, Ricky. And Miss Lopez be giving you beat-down gowns and things and all kind of looks, honey. But they say, girl, this girl tickets $10 allegedly.
Damn. Hey, you can add that to the Dollar Tree prize pack. About on the
2 Jennifer Lopez tickets on the Dollar Tree prize pack.
And Miss Baker pulled out. Miss Baker said, girl, you're not going to embarrass me. This is not a sold-out show. But Miss Lopez said, girl, I'll sell these tickets for $10. If y'all ever see Miss Lopez, girl, y'all ain't even got to save no money, girl. Just go in your damn cooking shop.
Go up under the seat in your car, you can find that change.
I love you, Jennifer. All right, the cologne today is one of my favorite colognes.
If 5 listeners want to go see Jennifer Lopez, I got you.
Ricky, give them $1. Hell, you can buy the whole show. The cologne today is Pebbles. On the high, you say Pebbles, and on the low, you say Great. That's your cologne for today.
Oh, boy. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Morning Show, I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me right now. 866-9-R-I-C-K-E-Y. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. So the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake it up.
Wake up, wake up. My name is Madison Lee. I'm from Tennessee, and I want to wake up all of Northeast Middle School. Wake up, wake up.
Yo, this is Divine calling from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm just trying to keep myself woke on my way to work, man. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is Rita with the good burrito. I'm out here in Houston, Texas, and I want to give all the ladies that's handing out those food stampers today a good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Phyllis Mejia, calling from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'd like to wake up my 9 grandchildren. I love y'all. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you listening on your radio. Gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? 'Cause we gon' let them know. Let them know where you at, Portland. Wake up. Where you at? Charlotte. Wake up. In Raleigh. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Baltimore. Wake up. In Nashville. Wake up. Indianapolis. Wake up. Let's wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, 25 after the hour. Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, y'all, I'm going to expand your vocabulary. With the word of the week, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T.
B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Boy, that Mama D get me every time. All right, y'all, it's about that time for the word of the week. We're trying to expand your vocabulary. Gary, what do you have this morning? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. This word is different from what I thought it meant, but nevertheless, the word of the week today, y'all, is pontificate. That's pontificate. You pronounce it pontificate.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
That's good. Round of applause.
Yeah, and it's a verb, and it means to express one's opinion in a way that is considered annoying or overbearing. So now I'm going to give you an example of how the word is used in a sentence. When certain people on this morning show expresses political opinions, they pontificate and get on everyone's nerves.
Would that do a special K?
That's
that a little shade toward me?
Well, hey, but the shoe fits what? Wear it.
and so, use that in the sentence one more time.
When certain people on this morning show express political opinions, they pontificate and get on everyone's nerves.
So basically, pontificate. Maria, what do you break down the definition? Because I just want to make sure that I use it right.
Well, I think Gary did a good job breaking down the definition. You do it again, Gary. What does pontificate mean? Definition.
Like another definition for it.
I thought pontificate was something to deal with the Pope.
With the what?
The Pope.
Oh, there you
the
go.
Pope.
When I think of pontificate, it's a form of way you express yourself.
It's what the definition is to express your opinion in a way that's annoying to other people that are listening because you're just over explaining, you're kind of overbearing with it. You're forcing it down people's throats.
Like being condescending?
It's almost like condescending, yeah.
Well, what's the Pope? Pontiff, what is he? Something the Pontiff?
No, that's the pontiff.
Oh, yeah, because I got that.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with pontificate.
Pontificate. Is that right?
Yeah, pontificate.
Mm-hmm. And honey, I've never used that word in my life, but
I don't think I ever will because I don't even know how to use that in a sentence.
Right.
The way when she said what she said, the way she pontificated. Her is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get on everybody's nerves.
She pontificated her opinion, but it was a bit much.
Like he was pontificating about comedy.
There you go.
So what that mean?
He was expressing himself in an annoying way.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good, Gary. Y'all give it up to Gary with the word today. Yeah. Hey, finally, you got one right. You got one right.
I prayed on it. Oh, look good, don't it?
You got it right, but it still sound wrong. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Happy birthday, Stevie Wonder. Hey, listen, John, this is one of the best mixes you have ever done, man. I am a huge Stevie Wonder fan. Man, thank you for doing that mix for us, man. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, but my pleasure, man. You done a happy birthday, Stevie Wonder, man. And of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lion Son.
Hey, and it's Super Dave's birthday as well. Golly. Super Dave.
Super Dizzo.
Thank you.
Big dog.
Hey, birthday, little boy.
Why you gotta say little boy?
When he got him a suit from Build-A-Bear.
Happy birthday, Super Dave. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you. What is that?
Hey, he don't do that. He don't do a damn thing.
Thank you.
He don't do a damn thing but sit back there and instigate. Hey, y'all, appreciate you, man.
My pleasure, man.
Hey, Black Tony. You know, today it feel like a national holiday, man. It's Stevie.
Why y'all at work? What y'all at work for? It's a holiday. What y'all at work for?
It's Stevie Wonder's birthday. We should be at work on Stevie Wonder's birthday.
You shouldn't because it's a holiday. He made a whole song about it. You so dumb.
What?
You
got a good point.
How y'all go to work on a national holiday? It's Stevie Wonder's holiday birthday. He made a song about it. Shouted said, "Happy birthday to you." He's saying happy birthday to his own self because it's his birthday and it's a holiday. I did my research. They made a holiday.
That was when they was trying to vote in the national holiday for Dr. Martin Luther King and different ones that had voted it down. That was during the Reagan administration.
Right. But look, you think you know everything, Shouty. You don't even know Dr. King's birthday holiday is in January, Shouty. It's in January. Today is Stevie Wonder holiday. birthday. That's why he made a birthday song. Boy, you so dumb. God, dog, boy, you don't. You ain't know that.
How am I
You
doing?
ain't know that. Cause Stevie Wonder holiday is a birthday. Shout it. It's a birthday. It's a holiday. He's saying happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So he's saying happy birthday to him.
No, he said it doesn't make much sense. There ought to be a law against anyone who take offense.
I'm listening to it right now, Shawty. Yeah.
But it's for Dr. King.
Yeah, because that's in January. But then today is Stevie Wonder Day because it's his birthday, Shawty. What part of that don't you get, Shawty? How many times
he didn't make the song
to you, Shawty?
Black Tony. He didn't make the song for himself.
Yes, he said happy birthday to you. You thought he was talking to you, Shawty. Your birthday ain't no holiday, Shawty.
I'm with you, Black Tony. You right about this. I'm with you when you're
Now,
right.
y'all just saying that because y'all would like to have a day off work and using that as an excuse, man. Don't let Black Tony.
You need to clock out. Why you even know? You need to clock out because it's so respect to Stevie Wonder, who and then Jamie Foxx had played him in the movie. Shawty is.
No, that was Ray Charles.
No, that was Ray.
No, you don't even know nothing, Shawty. You don't know nothing. What?
No, that was Ray.
You're getting them confused, dog.
So you're not coming to work.
Jamie Foxx won an award for playing Stevie Wonder in the movie.
Bro, that was Ray.
Movie about Stevie Wonder, huh?
That was Ray.
Who was Ray?
Ray Charles.
Who that is?
God.
His birthday and holiday too.
The one that sang Georgia. You know that one.
Yeah, they both play the piano though.
Right. I know that's what I'm saying. They both play the piano and they're both of their birthday or holiday, and that's why Stevie Wonder made a song about it.
Bruh.
That's why I ain't at work today, because I respect that, and you'll respect that, because them white folks done got to you. I keep telling you, you an Illuminati.
Hey. Hey, here you go, Rock. Hey, Rock. That's gospel singer Darlene McCoy. That's her voicemail.
Hold it!
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
The Gary's here being brought to you by the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout going down August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida. Convenient to both Fort Lauderdale and Miami airports. The Diplomat Beach Resort, 4 diamond rated by AAA. Relaxation, celebration, inspiration, live music, pool parties, barbecue, grief festivities, a Dust to Dawn party, and much more. Make sure y'all go to RickySmileyBBB.com. Check it out at RickySmileyBBB.com. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. They donned Tom Brown, honey, on the red carpets of the 2024 Met Gala. They both looked amazing. People were raving they are the next best thing in Black Hollywood as a couple. Who am I talking about? Queen Latifah and her longtime partner, choreographer, and dancer, Miss Ebony Nichols, y'all. Everybody's raving them on the red carpet, honey, how they were seen holding hands, and like they were seen holding hands, y'all, at the Cannes Film Festival AM4 Gala in 2023, y'all. But they're saying that Met Gala, honey, they took their night out of glam to a whole new level, y'all. They're looking amazing, y'all, and people are raving that, it was nice to, seeing Queen Latifah and her partner on the red carpet together. They're saying that Queen Latifah and Nichols, honey, are known, honey, for their exceptional privacy as a couple, making this night, y'all, particularly special. They said, quote, Queen said, I will probably be 6 months pregnant before anyone knows about it, and I won't talk about the baby until it's born. Now, this is what Latifah said, honey, back in 2008. And true to her word, they say she and Nichols mostly endeavor to keep, y'all, their 3-year-old son, Rebel, out of the spotlight, y'all. They're saying for years, Latifah sidestepped all questions about her romantic life, telling the New York Times in 2008, you don't get that part of me. Sorry, we're not discussing it. Nobody gets that, and I don't feel like I need to share my personal life, y'all. So she still thanked y'all, Rebel,
right.
and her son and her daughter, her wife, honey, at the BET Lifetime Achievement Awards back in 2021, though. But yes, people are ready. This is beautiful. They look amazing, honey, and that's a good thing. And what you're saying, Ricky, that's right. That
she's right. I mean, that's her choice, and you have to respect it. Everybody don't need to know everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
And she looked amazing though. I thought it was really good. That she looked good, honey. Her and Ebony and stuff. And people have been talking about them for a while and stuff. So now I guess people come out and do their thing in their own time. So
I've always had a major crush on Queen Latifah.
Oh, you did? Really?
I just think she's always just been a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Dope.
I just love the way she carry herself, man. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Very classy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's doing, honey.
Well, a lot of those celebrities that keep their relationships private, those are the ones that tend to last longer because you don't have a lot of people up in your business.
Yeah.
I can imagine how challenging it can be when you're in the spotlight and everybody wants to know the intimate details about your personal life. So
yeah, well, I will say this. I mean, I commend her and I commend Brad, them, two African American rappers, and they both have African American partners. Because all the other rich African Americans that's, honey, in the same lifestyle marry white. Dawn Lemon, Wanda Sykes, Robin Roberts.
You can't help who you love.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Well, you need to look within before you look out. So, honey, at least y'all keeping the money in the family. So, hey.
They are looking within, in their hearts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gary.
If James was still living, him and Florida would still be together.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, they would have never broke up. That was a match made in heaven.
And so would Helen and Tom from the Jeffersons.
Oh, there you go.
Clap back.
Okay. But anyway, congratulations, honey, goes out to them, child. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Y'all remember last week, baby, there was an excerpt, honey, from Shawnee Henderson's new memoir, Undefeated, and it went viral, y'all, where she admitted, y'all, that she admitted, y'all, that she's not sure if she ever really loved her beautiful ex-husband, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. Well, Shawnee says the quote, baby, was taken out of context. Now, Ms. Henderson exclusively tell People magazine, y'all, that she saw O'Neal's cryptic message and believed y'all that the excerpt was taken out of context. She explained, my book is my truth, and when I was talking to my friend yesterday, I was like developing an opinion and a comment from content with no context will show you, honey, a lot of people's intelligence and unintelligence. She said, right? She said, there was no context, honey, to just that one quote that I said, and I think that sadly, honey, people are taking my words out of context. She said, I am not a word girl. I am a character girl. And since I've left the marriage of Shaquille, she said, my character has spoken for itself. She said, honey, that she can't speak for O'Neal or why he would run, honey, with that out of the context excerpt on social media. She said, but it's my book, my truth, and it's my legacy, unquote. And then she went on and said, but it's a lot of times when celebrities speak and stuff, people take it out of context, and run with it and stuff. No, so you got to watch what you say.
Something and run with it and then just lie. Just tell a bold-faced lie just for clicks.
Exactly.
Just for clicks. Oh, yeah.
Lord, honey, well, she said it without context. And I mean, and like I said, it's amazing that people will do something like that, but people does it, and and it is what it is, though. So I guess you just got to come back, honey, and clean it up, or clean it up as soon as you get out there. So, but nevertheless, we're going to keep her lifted up in our prayers, y'all. And, and Pastor Keon, he's explaining what really happened to y'all with him and the woman in the church and stuff. So it's just so much going on, honey, with these people. So we're going to keep them all lifted in prayer. And
if I look up that next Sunday and they got the lady back there with some tape across her mouth, I'll fall out.
That would be interesting. That would be very interesting to see how
that would be hilarious.
Yes,
that would have been a good Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah, and we'll see if that could turn out. And while we praying, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Anita Baker. Y'all, we don't know why Anita canceled that concert on Saturday, but she did apologize through her song. So let's continue to keep her lifted in prayer.
What you think happened? Are you hearing anything? Is she okay?
I mean,
because when you do Atlanta, that's a big deal. People came from all over the country.
And
I hope that. Yeah, I just hope that she's safe and healthy, and I hope she don't have no kind of issues.
Yeah.
So I just hate that for everybody.
Yeah, especially those people that pay $50 and $60 and up to park, and you don't get that money back. Now they're gonna refund you for those tickets they're staying, but as for the parking and stuff, honey, I mean, I will leave my car right there, honey, until the next day to get my money's worth. So that's just me. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is pebble. On the high end, you say pebble, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
In recent weeks, the NCAA has faced a flood of calls to further restrict the participation of trans students after the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics voted to effectively ban trans women from competing in most of its women's sports programs.
Yeah, Ricky, it's a hot topic. According to CNN, the NCAA announced its policy is under review, and at least 25 states have laws or regulations in place to ban transgender students, particularly trans women and girls, from participating on the team that aligns with their gender identity. Now, critics argue that transgender women, even those who have undergone treatment to lower their testosterone levels, have unfair physical advantages that would deprive registered women at birth of opportunities to succeed in sporting events.
But transgender athletes and their advocates point to a lack of consistent, direct research to support this claim. They say trans women deserve the right to compete alongside their peers. The idea that trans women are taking over women's sports is a pretty outside statement given the number of trans women who are competing in the NCAA. And Anna Baith, director of research at Athlete Ally, an organization that advocates for LGBTQ equality in sports. Baith estimates fewer than 40 of the NCAA's more than 500,000 athletes are known to be transgender.
Yeah, Brad. And, regardless of the amount of people protesting to protect women's sports a New York judge struck down a county official's executive order banning transgender identifying athletes from participating in women's and girls' sports. New York State Supreme Court Judge Francis Regiliano found Nassau County executives did not have the authority to issue the ban.
So the question is asked, should sports be regulated to your registered birth gender? Rock T, you are a sports person. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, man, I think if you're born a male and then you have I think you should stay in your born gender. You know what I'm saying? Because are there women out there that are better athletes than some male athletes on a non-competitive level? Absolutely. But when you get to a high select level, when you get to the NCAA college level, it's going to be real tough. So it's not really I don't want to use the word fair, but
yeah, I mean they're dominating. They're jumping in like the track and field, the swimming, and totally dominating.
Yeah, it's
period.
It's a tough one, man. I mean, it
ain't a tough one. If they're gonna compete, they should compete against each other.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
If you got if there's a lot of transgender women swimmers, then compete against other transgender women swimmers, not against real women. You know what I'm saying? It was a woman that's a transgender got in a ring with a man to box in a boxing match and got knocked out in the first round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm just saying. She wanted to be and then got knocked out. In the first round under a minute. I would have to pull it up. I saw it on social media, but it's not fair. And I know I'm probably gonna get dragged for this.
No, you won't.
It ain't fair.
It's a conversation that needs to be had. So there's no reason nobody should get dragged by it. It's just
work your
facts.
ass off put your daughter through high school and your daughter out there on the basketball court, getting dogged out by Larry Susie.
And it also depends on the sport too, man. So, just cut down all the confusion, man. Just play in your gender. Play at the highest level of your gender and keep it moving.
And then, there was also, I'm sorry, I was going to mention the swimmer, because Leah Thomas, that was like the big controversy, because this is a transgender woman, so she was born male. And when she started her swimming career as a man, her rank was 65th on the men's team. Then she went to first place when she joined the women's team.
That don't make sense.
Right. Yeah.
So what's supposed to have a Shaq gonna put a wig on and go to the WNBA?
Right. And
kill everybody.
180 points a game.
80, yeah, a game. Just standing under the goal. Can't nobody do nothing with Shaq.
Even men couldn't do nothing with Shaq.
75 rebounds in the first quarter.
It tipped it off to itself. All right, let's go. Let's go to the phone line. Good morning. What are your thoughts?
My name is Janelle. I'm from St. Louis, and I think that girls should play with girls and boys should play with boys because it's unfair to put boys against girls because they're stronger. They're automatically built to be stronger and faster, and a lot of times they better at the sport.
My name is Vanessa. I'm calling from Houston, Texas, and absolutely, transgender people should stay with transgender. He was born a man or she was born a woman. That's where they should belong. Thank you.
I'm calling from Detroit, and I think that same sex should not be in the same sport. I mean, the women should stay with the women, the men should stay with the men.
Stephanie, Cleveland, Ohio. I don't think they should be allowed to play. I'm just men shouldn't play. Just because I don't care that you are what you are. I'm happy for you, love it. But you should not be able to be a man playing a woman's sport, and a woman shouldn't be allowed to play a man's sport, which they don't do that. They won't let women be trans men and play football, will they? But they always allow the men to be trans and play a woman's sport. That's not fair. So, no, they should not be allowed.
There's levels to it, man, because there are some situations where a woman can play with the men.
Okay, put her in the backfield with that Dallas Cowboys defense. Put her ass in an I formation and let her run a sweep.
Not in football, dog.
Run a sweep in the I formation. Put her in the backfield against the Dallas Cowboys defense. And when that damn free safety come down and put that hit on, I promise you she'll be out there shooting free throws out there on the basketball team.
Probably want to use another defense, not the Cowboys.
The Cowboys got a good the Eagles defense. Who got a good defense?
But we being funny, but that's a real thing.
Yeah,
that's the real test right there. There's not a there's not a transgender anywhere that can play on an NCAA college level on a football team. No, sir.
No,
maybe as a kicker.
We get
but not as any kind of a contact position.
That's why I say there's levels to this stuff.
Yeah. If she kick a field goal and miss the field goal and somebody run it back and it's left up to her to make the tackle, she got to think that one through. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be real dangerous.
But Rocky, didn't Crystal them play football? They had a football team, a female football team?
Yeah, but they played against women. Women against women.
Oh.
Yeah.
There wasn't no dudes out there tackling them.
Oh.
Yeah. Let run a double reverse, and then one of them. I swear, if one of them free safeties come down, and then they already gonna be mad that they out there and want to hit them anyway.
That's what I'm saying. If it's football, that's what's happening. Like the men is mad, they're gonna be mad that she's out there, and they're gonna try to either beat them up, do them real bad, or either feel bad that it's a woman and not do what they supposed to do and play the hard game of football. So it's just not fair, I don't think.
Yeah, there are some, I think, gender-neutral sports where, a woman could be just as good as a guy in golf. A woman could be just as good as a guy in tennis.
Yeah, not tackle, not contact sports.
Yeah, right.
Right. Now, I agree with that. Now, but even in golf, when you start talking about the drive or whatever, you think there's a female out here that could drive the ball as far as Tiger Woods?
That goes back to its levels to it. Like if you can't put the best female golfers versus the best male golfers. No, they're not going to be able to hit the ball as far. But there are some women golfers that can hit the ball just as far as some of the male golfers at the bottom end of the spectrum. If that makes sense.
Wasn't Babes Harris a great golfer? Y'all know her?
Who?
Babes Harris. Google it. Rocky, you should know that you're sports.
I ain't never
You
heard
sit
that.
over there, you got to swim, and you look over there, you
got
look
me
at
on that one.
You look at Pee Wee toenails, and you already know you finna lose.
Hello? Yeah, do me a favor, put Joanne on the phone for me, please.
Who is this?
This is Leo Devlin, baby, calling with the Sackleson Corporation. We work with in conjunction with cruise lines. You took the cruise not too long ago, right?
Yeah, I took a cruise. What?
When you took that cruise, after y'all was the last people on that boat, and they getting ready to send it back out on the next cruise trip, and they did walkthroughs in some of the quarters. There were some items missing in your quarters. It's just my job with Sackleson to let you know we're gonna be charging you $450 for that.
Nuh-uh, not me, because I ain't took nothing out of there.
Well, baby, they saying that mattress was damaged and that bed linen was missing.
The people that clean the room took that off.
Baby, don't curse at me, because I ain't cursed at you.
Don't be yelling at me and accusing me of something I did.
Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me, not even my own mammy.
Well, ain't nobody gonna accuse me of nothing either.
You stole the shit, just say you stole it. We're gonna charge you for it and be done with.
I don't have them.
Well, then you need to go buy some at Walmart. You need to mail something back to us. We're gonna hit you with that $450.
Hold on a minute.
No, don't put me on hold. We trying to handle business.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Who is this?
Who is this?
This is Leo Devlin with the Sackleson Corporation. Now, if you ain't Joanne, then you need to be giving her back the phone, because I'm about ready to come slap something, because y'all playing these games up here today.
So who are you?
Who are you? Tell I'm explaining myself to you for.
Let me tell you something. You don't be talking no to me. I'm the companion that was with her.
Well, then you should have said that when you first picked up the phone.
Who you is? You ain't no kind of courtesy mother using that type of guy.
Somebody stole them bed sheets out y'all quarters on the cruise boat, and who in that mattress?
Don't call this damn number.
Don't hang up. You're a coward. You coward. Don't hang up.
Come see me, you mother.
You don't want none of this. I go to the truck and get that TD Jakes now. That ain't what you want.
I got something for your ass.
I call my TD Jakes because it make you see Jesus.
My make you lay down, damn it.
Now my mammy ain't even done nothing to y'all. It ain't my fault. If y'all stole the. Let's call her daughter right quick. See if we can get her on the phone.
Hello?
We are in the middle of prank calling your mom. Do me a favor. Call them on three-way.
Okay, hold on.
All right, cool.
Ma, yeah. When y'all went on the cruise, did y'all put my name down or something for an emergency person? Yes. Because this man calling me saying that if y'all don't pay him this money.
Now, Joanne, your husband owes me an apology.
No, I don't, because you're not professional.
Y'all pissed in that mattress, too. Which one of y'all? We can't send that cruise back out with a pissing mattress.
Sean, hang up this phone.
Sir, this is a prank phone call. It's comedian Roy Wood Jr.
Finance, wealth, and growth. It's Money Mondays on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, congratulations to all the recent college graduates, and shout out to their family members who supported them. And we're so happy to have Janai Thorne here this morning. Over 3 million students are graduating from college, and we want to ensure that they get off to a great start. And today, our money expert, Janai Thorne, is here to give financial advice to recent college graduates and their parents. Janai, good morning.
Monday.
Yeah, so happy to have you. Let's start with the parents. What financial advice do you have for parents whose child recently graduated from college?
Okay, Ricky, so I had the honor of being at my alma mater's graduation this past Saturday in North Carolina A&T, where we had over 800 students graduate. And, of course, it's a happy time, but, Ricky, it's also a stressful time because we're going into a new chapter, a new phase. Here's a few things I need parents to pay attention to. Number one, please be clear with what financial support you're going to be providing your now college graduate and for how long. I would suggest that you put those terms in writing. Number two, if your recent grad is starting a new job, they may need some assistance applying for all those benefits that they're going to be offered. Whether it's you or someone else, please have someone tap in so they don't leave anything on the table. Three, if your grad is no longer living in your household, they probably need to come off of your car insurance. A lot of parents try to keep their kids on their insurance to save money, but that's really not the right thing to do. And four, over half of college grads, with or with jobs, are returning home. So we need to be clear on what their financial commitment is going to be to the household. This has nothing to do whether you need the money or not, but we need to teach them to contribute to the household. And this is their season of preparation to eventually live independently.
Oh, no, that's right. Well, Janai, what advice do you give the college graduate who has that new job and is ready to buy their first car or plans to move and get their first real apartment, condo, or place to stay?
Listen, Brett, you know these kids coming out of school want to be cute.
Yes.
But please be careful about... I know, want to be cute. But be careful about upgrading your life and lifestyle too quickly. The car that you're going to drive now, the apartment, the condo, wherever you're going to live now, this is not your forever. This is just your start. So you don't want to put yourself under too much stress getting out there being too fly and too cute, because that's kind of slow roll how we make these long-term commitments.
Ricky, can I ask Janai a quick question? Okay, Janai, let me tell you something. I just had this conversation with a couple of people and friends about contributing to the house. These kids contributing to the house, but I don't want to let Lulu contribute to the house. Let them save their money so they can get out and whatever. So I contributed to the house, my parents' house. We gave $25 a week when me and my brother was cutting yard, and it was because they needed the money. It was because that was teaching us how to use money and what have you. Now you could expound on that.
Absolutely, because, Gary, you're right. This has nothing to do with the fact if the parent needs the money or not. Now, there are some households where the parents may need the child to contribute. This is a season of preparation. This is a season to get them ready to be independent. Who lives anywhere for free? Nobody lives anywhere for free. No, so they need to learn. You're going to be here running the water, turning on the lights, eating the food. You contribute. They are not our babies anymore. They are adults now. So our relationship has changed. You have an adult living in your house now. Adults need to be contributing, and they can use that money that they're contributing, again, to help for a down payment on a new house, pay down their student loans, buy a new car. But we've got to get used to them having some skin in the game and helping the entire household.
I know that's right. Jump in, Maria.
Yeah, it seems like yesterday that I was on campus, and then I got my financial aid. I got my first net check. I did not know what a net check was, but I know I was 18 and I had $2,000 and was like, hey. But then you graduate and you have to pay it back. It's real easy to get student loans while in college, and now that they've graduated, it's time to start paying those loans back. So what advice do you have for college grads who have student loans?
Well, honey, Maria, this is where the rubber hits the road. So it's so easy, again, to get into all that student loan debt. Now it's time to pay that debt back. So a few things, and this is for the grad and the parent. Please never ignore the lender. In fact, if your grad is moving, they need to make sure that they're contacting the lender. Also, Maria, was confusing. A lot of kids have a lot of different loans. You may have more than one lender, so you want to make sure that you're communicating with all the lenders. Depending upon the type of loan that you have, some payments are going to start right away. Some payments are going to start 6 months later, but you do not want to be late because this is your opportunity to build and protect your credit.
Oh, wow, that's good stuff.
I know, right? My goodness.
So what advice you have for parents and recent graduates if the graduate does not have a job or plan to do their own thing to pursue an entrepreneurship?
Well, Ricky, this is an issue. A lot of kids who have graduated do not have jobs or do not have jobs in their field. And so if they're moving back home, I think everybody needs to be able to define actively looking the same way. How you define actively looking and how your grad may define it may be different. So we want to make sure that we're all on the same page there. They need to be tapping back into the school, their college placement office, previous professors. They need to be flexible. They need to be willing to work part-time, volunteer, or potentially even intern. But let's get on the same page of what that means because, again, now you have this adult back in your house. You do not want everybody to be stressed now.
Right. Right. And, Janai, let everybody know how you can be reached and how they can follow you on social media.
Okay. If you have any additional financial questions, you can always engage with me on social media at Janai Thornton. That's JINITHORNTON. And if you need more financial advice, you can always listen to my podcast, The Thank Me Later Show, on all podcast platforms and at that same website.
There it is. Hey,
Happy
Janai.
Monday, everybody.
Hey, happy Money Monday to you, and thank you so much for jumping on with us this morning. We got your front page coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, your Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card. Earn unlimited 2X miles on everything you buy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. A Florida sheriff publicly released body cam footage from a deputy who fatally shot a black airman. On May 3rd, United States Air Force serviceman Roger Fortson was fatally shot in his home by Okaloosa County Sheriff's deputy. Attorney Benjamin Crump is representing the family and had this to say.
Roger was the best of us. He was the best America had to offer. And they stole his life. The very people who were supposed to protect and serve him took him away from Mika and their family.
Now, the scenario is all too familiar. Rickey Crump stated that Fortson wasn't causing any disturbance and was on a FaceTime call when he heard a knock on his door. After receiving no response and seeing no one through the peephole, Fortson reportedly grabbed his legally owned gun for protection. He returned to his living room. Police burst into the apartment and fired at him 6 times. And he later died after being transported to a local hospital. Now, the Florida Division of Law Enforcement is investigating his death. In other news, a wave of severe weather struck northern Florida on Friday, destroying homes, causing widespread power outages, and leaving at least one person dead. Local officials said several possible tornadoes formed along the Florida Panhandle, including in Tallahassee, where Florida A&M University is located. FAMU posted photos of the damage, including fallen trees, power lines, and scattered debris. Now, across the city, local K-12 schools were closed, as well as the campuses at Florida A&M and Florida State. Lastly, the median mortgage payment in the United States hit a record high of $2,894 per month. This is for a 30-year mortgage, y'all. That is a 78% increase from 2021, just 3 years ago. I'm Maria Moore, and those are a few of the stories we're following this morning. For more news and updates, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Well, it's official, man. Congratulations to the Atlanta Hawks. They will get the #1 pick in the NBA draft. This is the first time that the Hawks will receive the #1 pick overall in franchise history. So it's going down real big, man. If y'all didn't know, WNBA officially tips off tonight. Couple games going down, so make sure y'all check your local listings, man, and support the women out there in WNBA as always. And Shaquille O'Neal and Shannon Sharp are beefing. Yes. So let me just let you hear what's going on, and I'll explain afterwards. Here's Shaq. He made a diss track on Shannon.
Oh no, Shannon Sharp, man, you're way beneath me. Your whole demeanor is faker than new rapper Beefy. You're soft, before you get fly, you rather tweet me. I was in 3 different cars when you was in 3 feet. All I see is dollar signs, they come in 3D. Make it hot, ain't no way around my degree. You are not in my spot, you are like a peewee. Shula got them calling me Rocky the way I re-re. I get to the green bag, I don't mean a lawnmower. Jet flying, foreign driving, Best Buy and Don Pora. I'm the one and only, I want it, won't be no encore. It ain't about the money, then what I gotta respond for.
Wow. I love Shaq rapping, man. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Shannon Sharp responded.
Yeah, you got more money. Yeah, you're more famous than me. Yeah, you're more well-known. You're going to have way more money than I ever have. But nobody will ever say that I was lazy or I cheated myself. You're the most dominant, and you only won 1 MVP. So how dominant were you?
So pretty much here's what's going on, man. Denver Nuggets star Nikola Jokic, he won the NBA MVP again. Shaq praised the Joker and said he is the best big man in the league, but he felt that Oklahoma City Thunder's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should have won the MVP. Shannon claimed that Shaq was jealous and envious of the Joker as a big man because Joker has won 3 out of the last 4. And Shannon also said that Shaq, if he had his work ethic, he would have won 4 or 5 MVPs when he did play. Now, Shaq is on record of saying that if he would have worked hard and took care of his body a little bit better, he probably would have dominated even more. You know, Kobe said it back in the day that Shaq was kind of lazy in the offseason and stuff like that. So that's kind of where all this is kind of coming from.
Oh, my God.
I don't like this beef.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't like that beef.
I kind of like both of them. I don't like this beef.
I mean,
Then
anytime you can
Kendrick
get...
Lamar and Drake, and then Trump and Biden.
I like Trump and Biden.
Anita Baker in Atlanta.
But anytime you can get Shaq rapping, I love it. I'm down for that, dog. Like,
right. I wish he should have used that skills beat, though.
Right. I got skills.
Yeah.
Brought that thing back. It is what it is. Man, I'm pretty sure they're gonna man, I'm pretty sure him and Shannon gonna patch this thing up, shake hands, and it's all gonna be good. It ain't gonna get that serious. So there it is. That's my quick sports report right there. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla, let me know what y'all think. Brad got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Toronto Police Services has reported that they responded to Drake's house at 3:30 p.m. on Saturday for another trespassing incident. Now, I don't know if people just keep trespassing or this just started, or maybe it's been happening, and because of this beef thing, it's just been focused on more than before. I don't know. But there was an unexpected visitor, and security took down an alleged trespasser. The police then escorted the man off Drake's property, again, a different man, after he wouldn't leave when told. An eyewitness says he was riding by Drake's crib on his bike when he saw two of Drake's security guards tackle a guy to the ground, placing one knee on his back to prevent him from getting up. Drake's Toronto residence has been the hotspot recently, as two trespassers were taken into custody by police last week, and a drive-by shooting left one of Drake's security hospitalized. So I don't know what's going on with Drake, but he got that big old house, and it's kind of hard to move when you have that much house. So yeah. Right. I don't know what he gonna do. I don't know if he gonna get more security. Maybe he need to get some more dogs, or I don't know, but for some reason, his house is the hot spot now. And I'm sure people that come to his town want to see his place. But don't trespass, y'all. That's just not cool.
You need to move to the project because it's hard to breaking them bricks.
Okay. Okay.
With them burglar bars on them windows.
Okay.
You ain't pulling them burglar bars off. I don't care what you got.
Not at all.
Well, y'all, let's get into this little thing right here. Christian Combs, or King Combs, that's Diddy's son, has shared a diss track aimed at 50 Cent, in which he addresses the backlash his father Diddy is facing amid several ongoing alleged sexual misconduct lawsuits. Christian also speaks on the Homeland Security raids conducted on Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami properties. 50 Cent took to Instagram to respond to the diss. He captioned a photo of Combs and Diddy and wrote, "I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on his record. I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids because Keefe D said he killed Tupac. Shrugging emoji, LOL." I can't.
Girl.
I can't. I can't. On that note, we're going to wrap up the hot spot because I don't want to be in this mess, near this mess, a part of this mess, or beef, or none of that. It's a lot. All right, y'all. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this is Monday, time for the State of Black America. And this morning, we have the current president of the National Urban League, Mark Morial. Good morning, Mr. Mark. We're happy to have you, and I know there's a lot going on in Black America.
Today, I want to talk to you about the state of black business. The 2024 State of Black Business Report. It finds that Black Americans, yes, are dramatically underrepresented among business owners relative to our share of the population. They are more likely than other businesses to be shut out of traditional financing opportunities. Many times we're starved for venture capital and less likely to be awarded government contracts. Nonetheless, the entrepreneurial spirit is strong in Black America. Black businesses have grown at a rate of 30% between 2018 and 2021. And Black-owned businesses with at least 2 employees, however, represent 2.5% of all businesses in America. What are the obstacles? You know the obstacles. Access to capital, bank loans, venture capital. These remain many of the challenges that we face. At the National Urban League, we're working hard every day with a coalition of others, the Black Chambers, the Alliance for Entrepreneurial Equity. We're also working strongly with the Minority Business Development Agency to improve conditions and improve the situation for Black-owned businesses. The financing challenge is great, and this is one of the greatest obstacles to the growth of Black-owned businesses. Only 32% of Black-owned businesses are fully approved for the financing that they seek, while 56% of white-owned businesses are approved, and 40% are completely denied loans compared to 18% of white-owned businesses. So therefore, many times, black-owned businesses use credit cards, cash advances, their loans, or operate thinly capitalized. But notwithstanding that, the spirit, the growth, the entrepreneurial ingenuity of black America is very strong among both black men and black women. We clearly have important work to do in this area. I urge each of you to be strong advocates. Support our black-owned businesses whenever you can. Seek them, find them, and spend with them. Call on elected officials to say we must hold banks and financing institutions accountable. Now, you know, notwithstanding all of these challenges, there's now a move to once again attack the progress that we have made. We're going to continue to work. We're going to continue to fight, and I urge you to do the same. That is today's State of Black America. Thank you for joining me. I'm Mark Morial. I'm President and Chief Executive Officer of the National Urban League. Follow me on X, Instagram, Facebook, across all social media channels at Mark Morial and at Nat Urban League. I'll see you next week on the radio.